Welcome, comrades, to another episode of Revelations. This episode, will be continuing on from the last one, which was Adventure Time, Season 1, Episode 1. This is Season 1, Episode 2 of Adventure Time. And yeah, so it's Episode 2 is Prisoners of Love and Treetrunks. So we'll start off with Prisoners of Love. It all starts with Finn the human and Jake the dog skiing in the Ice Kingdom. Not skiing, sledding. And then the sled breaks, so they take turns being the sled. And Jake is a transforming dog. He can transform into any size and shape, really. And they end up running into Ice King, who owns the Ice Kingdom. And Ice King is seriously peeved off at Finn and Jake because Ice King is evil, and he has evil ice powers and lightning powers. And so Ice King rises monsters of snow to destroy Finn and Jake, but Finn and Jake just smash the snow into snowballs and stuff. And in the end, Ice King just freezes them, makes a big block of ice around them, and they can't move. Then Ice King carries them back to his ice castle inside the Ice Kingdom, which is owned by Ice King. And he puts them inside the kingdom into a jail cell. And the jail cell is full of princesses, such as Lumpy Space Princess, or LSP for short, Slime Princess here, Hot Dog Princess here, and yeah, Finn and Jake try and find a way to get them and the princesses out of there. So, sorry, my cat. Wanna meet my cat? Sure. My cat, Ivan. Ivan! Yep, that's my cat. Thanks, Ivan. Ow. Finger. And that's when Ice King finds out that the princesses aren't having any fun. So, yep. The Ice King tries to make them have fun by playing music and making them play music with him. And it's pretty much, while they're playing music, Finn is trying to think of a plan of how to get them all out of there. And after Ice King finishes the music, Finn says, "Oh, that was so fun. You should go get some more fun to have. Some more fun stuff to do." So, I should be looking at the camera, not the screen. So Finn, the human, right there, says to all the princesses, but not Princess Bubblegum because she's not there, to have as much fun, look like you're having as much fun as possible, and say whoopee and stuff like that. And so when the Ice King gets back, he sees all the princesses having lots of fun and saying stuff like whoopee, arrow, and Princess Lumpy Space Princess is saying, "Oh yeah, I'm like having the best time of my life, literally," because she says stuff like that. And yep. So the Ice King wonders what's this all about, and um, asks if they're having fun because he's not around. But then so no, we're just having such a good time. You should come in here. Yeah, come in, yeah. So when the Ice King comes in, Finn smashes him with his fisticuffs. Um, yeah, and so Ice King feels betrayed and then starts to warm up his powers and stuff and tries to destroy Finn, but Finn just smashes him in the beard and he flies into one of the bars of the ice cage, ice prison. So yeah, Finn, Jake, all the princesses escape. There's about 6 or 7 princesses, and then the next scene is Ice King in his imagination land. I think that's what he calls it, and he's just wondering why nobody likes him. Maybe it's because he uses magic. Maybe it's because, um, maybe it's because. Alright, he's evil. No wait, nothing about that he's evil. Maybe his beard's too unruffled. That's it. And then his guardian angel comes and says, "It's because you're a sociopath." And yep, that's that. And Ice King calls his guardian angel, which is an owl. I think it's his guardian angel. And he's a big nerd. Laughs at him, flies away. So I'm slouching. I don't like it, but I will. The next scene is Ice King being woken up by his penguin servants. And then the next scene after that is Jake and everyone on his back because he's grown to a massive size. And they're all having a party on his back, which would feel kind of weird. And then the slime princess asks Finn if he will marry her. And Finn is kind of flabbergasted because he's 12. But he asks Jake to help him, and Jake says that he wets his pants all the time. And that's pretty much the end of it. So, on to episode 2. Treetrunks. Treetrunks is this elephant here, smaller than knee height. And she loves picking apples and making apple pie. So Finn and Jake, and the human, Jake the dog, they're making, they're chopping apples in half with a sword. And, Ivan is so cute. Yeah, Treetrunks invites them inside for apple pie, but some evil nasty fly decides to land on the apple pie. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. Booyah. So she throws that pie out, and Finn and Jake complain, but there has been another apple pie already cooking. So they eat apple pie, and Treetrunks asks Finn and Jake if they could do one thing, what would it be? Finn says that he'd catch a shooting star and fight space monsters and stuff. Jake says that he'd carve his face on the moon, so the moon would have his face. I think those are his words. And Treetrunks said that she'd pick an apple, which is confusing because she picks apples all the time. But Treetrunks elaborates. She says that it's not just any apple. It's said to be the apple of all apples, at the depths of the evil forest. So Finn and Jake decide to have an adventure and help Treetrunks pick that apple. And so... Oh, they're snoring. Oh. So they decide to, So they run into monsters, that's what I was going to say next. Lots of forest monsters, and Treetrunks is being no help at all. She's just getting in the way and doing stuff, because she's never been on an adventure before. And all comes to worst, Finn starts to yell at Treetrunks because she's getting in the way a lot, and Treetrunks decides to head home because she doesn't like being a nuisance. But on her way home she finds the apple of all apples, which is made of crystal. And pretty much they find a crystal guardian at the apple, which is all blue and looks exactly like Treetrunks, Jake and Finn all together pretty much. It's weird. It's very weird. But pretty much the crystal guardian is mimicking whatever Finn and Jake do. So Finn and Jake are trying to smash it, but it's just smashing it right back. Smashing Finn and Jake right back. And eventually Treetrunks just climbs the tree and takes a bite of the apple and explodes. Just explodes. It's random. Stop snoring. So the very last scene is Treetrunks floating in a crystal space, and it's just a really weird episode. Oh well, I hope you liked it. The last video got 24 views in just 2 days, which I posted 2 days ago. So I was happy about that, and I decided, hey, I like Adventure Time, I'll make another video, and I hope you like Adventure Time. So, like, subscribe, share, comment in the section below, and remember, in gaming we unite, my comrades, unite. Peace out.
Destination unknown.